We're at a higher risk of becoming addicted to gaming. Now, pathological gamers often use video games as a coping strategy for depression and anxiety. Researchers say gaming may also increase some mental health problems.
There's only one thing to do. That is, you limit game time. However, kids who are pathological gamers are going to resist that, and thus parents may need to seek the help of a mental health professional.
Now, the good news is that during the study, when the gaming habits of children were broken, the symptoms did decrease. So it sounds like it's kind of just like any other addiction. Chocolate milk, not just for the kids anymore.
A new product hitting store shelves, combining that sweet drink with an adult twist, vodka. You can now find adult chocolate milk on store shelves. And that's not all. The adult beverage company soon planning to offer adult orange cream, adult fruit punch, and adult limeade. The company's slogan is, retaste your tooth at 40 proof.
Tooth, youth?
Yeah, it doesn't really rhyme, but when you drink that, it doesn't really matter. In case you're wondering, it is available in Indiana.
Woohoo!
There
Yay
you go,
for
Bill.
Bill.
You gonna go out and buy that?
You know, that's got to be troublesome. I mean, I got to believe that's got to be behind the counter. We got to show ID and all that crazy stuff. So.
Well, don't you normally have to show ID for alcohol?
No, but not for chocolate milk
gotcha.
with your daily splash of vodka in it.
Gotcha.
You know.
Yeah.
It's something about, isn't it true that chocolate milk is very beneficial if you work out or after?
Yeah, post-workout.
Yeah, post-workout.
I wonder how that mixes in with vodka. Anyway, 547 from the AAA Insurance Traffic Center. We greet you right now with no major problems on the interstate system. A lighter traffic day because of the MLK holiday, but overall the inbound looking good right now. And as we zip down to the south side, don't forget still with construction even in the January month. Bluff Road closed between Troy and Gimber. Outside we go. This is what's happening on the east side on the inbound 70 at Shaylin, free of any kind of weather problems now. Something tells me, Jim O'Brien, and that's not going to stay that way today.
Yeah, a little bit of a changing forecast, ever-changing forecast, Bill, later on today, and especially as we get into this evening hour, as we're expecting, again, some precipitation to begin to build in here, a wintry mix of snow and sleet. Freezing rain, eventually changing over to all rain later on tonight. Last week we talked about the storm system and the potential of snow. Now it looks like it will be a mixed bag that will be coming in here later on this evening. Let's start you out with a live look at Guardian Radar and get you out the doorway safely. And that's exactly what the weather should be doing for you this morning. It is a frigid start to the day with wind chills in the single digits. But hey, at least we're dry here. All the interstates look very good this morning. There's the snow out towards the west. Part of this will actually phase with some of the rain and freezing rain down towards the south to kind of push everything and bring it right here across Indiana and then out towards the east, it looks like later on this afternoon and into the evening hours. I think we'll start out with a little bit of snow and see some sleet mixing in and then eventually go over to a brief period of maybe some freezing rain and more than likely just all rain. Certainly by the time we get into about 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, we're going to find our temperatures steadily climbing, and that's going to allow for all this to go back over to rain. We'll have more on that here in a moment. Let's again get you out the doorway safely this morning. 12 to 18 our current temperatures here this morning. A dry, frigid start. Roads look great though. There is that wind out there though to contend with at about 10 to 12 miles per hour at last check. Live look from our Andy Moore Tower Cam. Mostly cloudy skies, but visibilities look good. Fog not an issue. Now we're under cloudy skies out of the airport. 17 our current temperature, and winds from the east southeast now at 10 miles per hour. So just updated. 10 in Muncie, 19 in Columbus, and 22 in Terre Haute. You factor in the wind chills, it feels like 5 here in the city, 2 in Muncie, and 0 in Peru. 10 our current wind chill in Columbus. There's the satellite and radar map. A lot of the snow now, and as you'll notice here, is starting to pull to the north and northeast. So it's really what's happening down in Missouri and down through Tennessee. That's what we're going to really be watching for later on this afternoon. And we're still several hours away from any type of precipitation getting here. Even when this stuff starts to make here, the atmosphere is so dry that it's going to take a little while to finally reach the surface. And that's why we're thinking really by about 4 o'clock this afternoon, leading into the evening rush hour, we'll start to see that patchy areas of snow, sleet, and freezing rain mixing in. But a majority of this snow is actually going to bypass us altogether for today. So not much in the way of accumulations are expected here. Temperatures steadily climbing. By 5 o'clock tonight, we'll be at 34 degrees. Our high today is actually 35, and we won't reach that until probably 9 or 10 o'clock tonight. Will be a dry but cold start this morning. As we mentioned, the wintry mix, and could be messy in the rush hour for this evening, in some spots, not everywhere, but some spots could have some slowdowns due to the mixed